What is up guys, Munash here, and today I'm going to be doing the Omega level boss rush. And I'm not going to be using 4 stars like I did in the previous week, just because I want to make sure I don't use any items. So I am going to be going with my strongest team. So Doom, Fury, Quake, Ghost, and initially I was going to bring Archangel, but I might as well try out the rank 3 Magneto. So yeah, let's go with that. And don't think it'll be too difficult for me, although there are a lot of fights, so I want to make sure I bring a strong team, so at least if I do slip up, then I can at least get somewhat carried by my strong champs. Okay, so this one looks like a pretty good fight for Quake. Class advantage and all that. Could have also used Doom for it, since he can stagger or nullify the Unstoppable. But I figured let's just use Quake, keep it simple. And it shouldn't take too long. And I can see myself using Quake for a lot of fights for this boss rush, because I mean, I didn't really use her that much when I was doing the first 5, but I mean, I've seen and heard she works well on most of these fights. Like, might be the best champ overall for the boss rushes. Yeah, which is no surprise really. So, sorry to all the Quake haters, I guess. Alright, and now we have Captain Marvel, which should be a Doom cheese fest. Yep, nothing too crazy there. Just gotta keep in mind that she builds binary quite quickly. Oops. And I forget right after I say it. Well, I forgot that she purifies everything, including the shock. Okay, special 2. That should do some good damage. And she goes down. Okay, so that should be a pretty simple fight for any good mystic. Okay, so he has Spite, so who do I want to use on this one? Do I want to use Doom or Nick Fury? I think I'll just use Doom. Because at least if things get hairy with Spite, I can control his power with Doom, although that shouldn't be a problem, especially after he hits Imperious. And I'm having connection issues. Okay. And I can't do my usual combo where I end with the heavy attack because he does have that rapid metabolism. Come on. Actually, no. I'm not even gonna build to the special 3. Since I'll get the Fury and that will trigger Spite. Come on, don't throw it. Okay, oh you can. So yeah, this is actually a fairly simple fight, as long as you don't trigger Dex or any other buffs. I think I did this whole fight without ever triggering Dex, so yeah, that's not bad. And I'm being plagued with connection issues at the moment. I might just need to edit some of this stuff out. Okay, next we have Squirrel Girl. And I think I can use Magneto for this one. She's not a metal champ, but you should still be decent. So I'm not gonna parry heavy just yet, because I want to build a little bit more power first for that initial heavy. Because Magneto does kind of rely on being able to hold these heavy attack to build those prowesses, because that'll pretty much double them. Okay, didn't get a crit there unfortunately, but still, damage is pretty decent. Always helps if you can also weave in heavy attacks when you punish their specials. Okay, the special one doesn't do that much damage, but I'm just gonna throw it off anyway. Okay, so now we have Mr. Fantastic. And this should be a good fight for Nick Fury. Well, it'll probably be easier with Quake, because, you know, he does have some stun once and he can still evade before I get the tactical charges up. But I'll just use Nick Fury, it shouldn't be too difficult either way. So I'm just doing shortened combos, making sure to end with the light attack. So I'm just doing 4 light attacks. Okay, and I want to build a little bit more power before I throw the special one, so that I can throw the next one in quick succession. And in fact, let me actually just knock him down to remove the debuffs. So yeah, fortunately with Nick Fury I just had to throw a heavy attack and he'll remove all those debuffs. Okay, there he did manage to evade. So it's not much of a problem. And I just realized, you know, because of all the debuffs, I can actually just throw my special attacks without worrying about the power sting. Because raw power will help a lot in this fight. Okay, so at least now I have 5 tactical charges, so he can't evade. I just gotta be careful when they expire. And here I'm just gonna play it a little bit slow, because, you know, I might as well just heal. Alright, and he goes down. Okay, now we add Longshot. And I'll probably just use Quake for this one as well. I think I'll use Quake for all the Mystic Champs. Last thing about Quaking Longshot is he does push you back quite a bit, so you don't need to dex, you can just heavy until you're in a corner. Okay, and now we have Annihilus. Enhanced Armor Break, Kinetic Reactor. Yeah, this is a Doom fight. Well, I could Quake it as well, but I'll just use Doom. In fact, for me it's easier to just Quake it, but I'll just use Doom. 1. Okay, got to my special 3, and he has 2 bars of power, so you can get the full power drain or power steal. And then finish him off with a special 2. Pretty standard Doom fight. Okay, Havoc. I remember I used my 4-star Quake against this one initially. And I didn't actually bring a typical Havoc counter, so I'll probably just use Quake again. Havoc is like Longshot as well. We're not to Dex after heavying yet. And then when he's near 1 bar of power, that's when I'll drop a combo, push into 2 bars, bait that special 2, and then carry on. He also has improved power gain. Okay, now throw it. Wow, I took a combo right there. And back to quaking. Probably drop my special 2 this time. Alright, he goes down. Took a few hits, but not too bad for Quake. Okay, now we have Ronin. So, who do I use for this one? Let's just go with Magneto. I don't know if I should roll to a special 3 this time. You get better at punishing these special attacks with heavies. Oh, and he purified that. Gotta be careful with that ability. Okay, 25 should be good enough. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely good enough. He doesn't have that much health. Oh my, it's actually overkill. Jeez, and there's still the bleed. Okay, yeah, those processes were so overkill. Probably could have done fine with just 10. Okay, now we have Human Torch. And this is the one where he builds up temperature when you bleed him. Yeah, this feels like a Quake fight. I don't know. Let's use Ghost actually. I haven't used Ghost yet. I usually like to make 3 hits miss before I go in with my medium attack. Okay, there he ran away, but fortunately he came back. He can build some nice power with that special one of his. Oh my, the unstoppable. I actually didn't even see that node. I gotta be careful then. Okay, he goes down. So usually I like to hold block for a split second before I throw my special 2, before phasing, but because he had that unstoppable node, I forgot what it's called, I decided just to pause without holding block before I throw the special 2. Okay, and now we have Mojo, and this will be a Quake fight, I assume. Rising Sun, shifting immunity, yep, that's a Quake fight. I think Mojo's one of the healthier champs, as he's got the higher health pools, in this quest at least. And now the way I like to approach Quake King Mojo is I do want to watch out for the prompts, because some prompts you can actually avoid with Quake, like when you say dodge a hit, that's when I change to heavy parry. And then when they say stun the opponent, that's when I make sure that I'm DXing still. As long as you don't lose that buff, that precision buff, you won't take any degen. Although you can do it when he does have concussion. Sometimes I don't see all the buffs just because, okay, I'm talking too much. That's why I got hit there. Sometimes I don't see all the prompts just because there's just so much going on the screen. Sometimes my thumb is actually blocking them, and I just don't realize, but yeah. Okay, now we have Obsidian. Okay, he's got aggressive, special 2 bias, mystic conditioning. That one is a little bit annoying if you really want to nullify, but still should be pretty simple for Doom. Oh, he is a middle champ. Maybe I should have used Magneto. Huh. Oh well. But I still wanted to throw a special 1 because of the Mystic Dispersion. Come on, throw it. I really would have liked him to throw a special 1. So yeah, the first bit of the fight was a little bit slow. But yeah, pretty simple fight. Okay, now we have Mysterio. He's got enhanced poison, physical resistance, nano plague. Okay, but he's a metal champ, right? So let's see what Magneto can do. Do I want to build to a special 3? Or special 2. Just want to avoid him while he has that reflective damage node. I can probably throw in a medium attack before I charge my heavy, because I got that nice long stun from the perfect block. Okay, I also have to make sure that he throws his special attacks quite regularly, especially the special 1. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a special 1 there because... yeah, I actually made a big mistake on this fight. I actually forgot that the special 2 has that power drain. And Mysterio is immune to ability accuracy reduction. So I should have just been baiting special ones. So yeah, this is not a very good showcase. Come on, throw it. Come on. Oh, just finish him with another special one. Okay, so not a lot of hits, but I wasted quite a bit of time there. Just didn't play it right. Kinda forgot about Mysterio's power drain. Double tap, Mixmaster. Okay, so gotta watch out for Mixmaster. I guess Magneto's parry heavy style would actually work well here, since you can't do the same input more than once. And also it's one hit heavy, so she can't evade while she's stunned either way. Okay, I've got more than enough prowesses now. Just need to build to that special too. Always taking the risk there, because I have the Nick Fury synergy. Okay, decent damage, but again, no crits. Come on, just want to bait that special one. Forgot about the node there. Still 21 hits, not bad. Okay, let's use a refill. Now we have Thing, and Jesus, this quest is just so long. It feels endless, I don't know. Empowered immunity, so I can't use Nick Fury. Well, I could, but that'll be annoying. And also he has heavy hitter, so I'll probably just use Quake. I actually would have liked to use Doom for this one, but the Shark would just give him power. So Quake it is. Okay, he goes down. And we're having more connection issues. Come on, internet. Why are you doing this today? Okay, and now we have Black Widow Clairvoyant. Oh yeah, with Curse of Death and that Clairvoyant charge thing. So I remember I used my 4-star Ghost when I first did this fight, so let's stick to the same strategy. It's just nice using Ghost for Clairvoyant because the bleeds will give her those passive furies. Come on, throw your special too. Throw it, damn it. Good. Once again, I need you to throw it before you get to 3 bars of power. Thank you. Come on, go down. Okay. So yeah, that could have gotten a little bit hairy if she actually got 3 bars of power. Okay, and now we have Vision Arcus, Personal Space, Power Gain, Rate Immune. Okay. So that's a Doom fight. Okay, played the special one. Okay, those power gains along with the fury should be fueling Mystic Dispersion quite nicely. Okay, special 3 time, and this is basically when the fight is pretty much done with Doom. Because here you have him pretty much under complete control. As long as you can manage his power and yours. So I often like to throw my special attacks a little bit early when I have the power gain buff. Okay, now we have Warlock. And I think I'll use Quake for this one. Could use Magneto, but you know, Masochism and Empowered Immunity, I feel like just easier or safer to use Quake. Or maybe not, because Magneto will finish the fight in one special. I don't know. Because Masochism fights with Quake usually take slightly longer because you won't always prevent them from regenerating. You need to have the concussion active, or basically have 2 concussions when you would trigger Masochism. So you have to be holding the heavy when Aftershock hits. But you can still out damage it quite easily. I think even a 4-star could out damage it without much problem. So I just got the notification telling me that my iPad storage is almost full, so I just have to stop the recording and then transfer the video before I can carry on. So yeah, now we have Stealth Spidey, and this should be a good fight for Magneto. Class advantage, and he's metal. And he's a hero. I don't know if the problem is with my internet or it's something to do with their servers. But yeah, I've been having connection issues a lot lately. Seems like he's gonna barely evade because of the magnetize. And the special one is quite easy to punish with the heavy attack. Okay, yeah, that was a little mistake. Only 5 prowesses, 33,000. Okay, let's bait the special 2 just to be safe. Oh, finally he evades. And now I've got that web cartridge, so I can just heal with willpower if I want. But let's just end the fight. Okay, Invisible Woman. This must be a Nick Fury fight. Yeah, long distance. Force field, masochism. Yeah, I'll use Nick Fury. This whole defensive thing with the force field is going to be a little bit annoying. Come on. Wow. Forgot about masochism there. Not gonna bother building tactical charges for this one, because she should go down pretty quickly. Okay, I don't know what that was, but moving on. Ebony Mole. The champ with the physical resistance of a 5-year-old. So I'm gonna use Quake for this one. And we should see some nice aftershock damage. So probably 3 sets of aftershocks should be able to take him down. Okay, that's the last one. Very nice fight for Quake. Okay, and now we have Terrax. And Doom wouldn't work, or at least his power drain wouldn't work, because he is a metal champ. And Terrax is not metal, so I don't know, should I use Quake for this one? Just want to check how many fights I have left and see what's left. And he's bleed immune, so yeah, I'll just use Quake. That was an accident. I did not mean to do that. But now I gotta push him and bait a special attack. At least the armor breaks are healing me. And the weaknesses from long distance relationship. Whoa, and I got hit there. Talking too much. Yeah, let me just stop talking and concentrate a bit more. Got a lot of weaknesses, so the fight will take a little bit longer, but at least I'm healing back the damage I took. Okay, almost there, and only one weakness. Okay, and he goes down. $20.99. This is such a simple Quake fight once again. But I'm just gonna use Magneto. Let's see what he can do here. I actually want to knock her down early, just so she can't trigger that miss mechanic. Hopefully she doesn't throw a special one, and if she does, hopefully it doesn't power drain because of the ability accuracy reduction from the magnetize. And yep, I do get clipped by it, unfortunately. Come on. And I just can't seem to get a crit today on that special too. Not positioned myself very well to punish a special 2 with the heavy attack. Come on. Oh wow, like, she triggered the cloak and I still didn't miss, thanks to magnetize. That was pretty cool. I don't even know what that is, I just collected it. And okay, pick a key. Tier 4 is the highest, right? So, yeah. I don't even know what that does yet. Okay, now we have Sunspot with typical Sunspot nodes. So this should be pretty quick with Ghost. Come on. Oh wow, that was completely off. Suppose I could just do medium attacks the whole time. Took a bit of unnecessary damage there, but still a very simple fight for Ghost. Okay, and now we have Nick Fury. And this would probably be safe with Quake, or safest with Quake. Or even Nick Fury himself. Oh, even Doom, since he has the adaptive node. But I think I'm just gonna go with Magneto. Because at least he has class advantage. Just want to make sure I push him to the special too. Because it's a lot easier to fully evade. Okay, finally we got a crit. Actually gonna wait for him to degen a little bit more. I just realized I could hit his block, because Magneto has some very nice bleed resistance. And he goes down. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. 42 hits, pretty decent for Nick Fury. Okay, now we have ManThing, and I believe he has Spite. I remember this fight took forever with my 4-star Red Hulk, mainly due to the Oscillate node, and trying to play around it and Spite. So I guess I'll use Quake this time, since she can bypass Spite and doesn't make contact, so I don't have to worry about getting poisoned. I'll probably hold my heavy there for a little bit too long. Okay, still managed to dex before the concussion went away. So now I don't have to worry about Spite anymore. So yeah, usually when I'm quaking Spite nodes, I like to make sure that I don't build too many earthquake charges, otherwise the stun you get from the aftershock will be too long. Then you don't have enough time to actually dex an attack to bypass Spite while you still have concussion active. Okay, so much better than Red Hulk. Okay, and now we have Nova. I think this should be a good one for Doom. Yeah. Suppose I could use Magneto, since he is a metal champ, but I feel like Doom is just a bit safer. Mainly just with controlling his power. Okay, perfect lineup of power. So the fight is basically over. Just gotta do the usual Doom combo. then do a special 1. And yep, he's down. I mean, even with the 5-star Doom, it'll be pretty much the exact same. Okay, and now we have Mr. Sinister. He's got Dark Intellect, Burden of Might. Should I use Ghost here? That might take a while. I'll just use Doom. I mean, I usually would Quake Sinister, but let's just try something different. And I forgot he can unblock unblockables again. Silly me. Yeah, I think Quake would have been easier to deal with this fight. Okay, there I decided to parry because of Burden of Might. Because then if I trigger Dexterity, I'll get Power Drain when I remove the buff. Okay, so this fight I actually do want to use 2 special 3s. Because A, I don't want to transfer that Incinerate, and B, he regens on crits. Okay. Okay, and now we have Moman. I don't think he's metal. No, he's not. But I'll still use Magneto if the loads allow me to. Yeah. Looks pretty straightforward. Okay, I need to be careful not to hit him while he's blocking. I always forget that he can trigger Unstoppable. And right now he doesn't have that true accuracy, so I can't rely on Nick Fury's synergy to save me. And also he can struggle with those stuns. Yeah, I need to get better at punishing some of these newer champs and special attacks with heavies. But fortunately, he's not really punishing me when I do whiff. By also having that evade synergy just gives me a bit of a safety net, so I can play a little bit more recklessly. And it's also nice that he goes unstoppable. So even when you do get hit, you aren't going to be phased. You might just take a little bit of damage. Okay, and that should do it. What is that, 59,000 on that last special too? Okay, and now we have Silver Surfer. I remember he had life cycle. Yeah, so Doom should work pretty well for this one as well. Yeah, I'll just use Doom. Oh jeez, forgot about that little phase thing he does. Okay, he's got 2 balls, I got 3. I think I'll use 2 special 3s here, because he's not going to take any damage from the incinerates. And I still need to knock him down a few more times. I actually should have waited a bit before throwing the special 3 there, because then the shield would have went down and then I could have just KO'd him quite nicely. But I just wasn't thinking about it at the time. But it should still work out pretty well here, because Doom's gonna be hitting pretty hard. Yeah. Okay, now we at the boss, Dr. Doom, and this is a very classic Quake fight. But I think I'll use Magneto since he is metal. Okay, and look at that there, magnetism is preventing him from gaining his aura, which is quite nice. And again. Okay, let's get into parry heavy mode. Okay, and now he does have his aura, so managed to avoid that slap thanks to Nick Fury. And also knocking him down gives him aura. Okay, 35 prowesses. This should be good. Yeah, he's done. Pretty simple fight. Just build the prowesses, get your special 3, and watch him melt. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I don't think I took much damage in that quest. Oh, and now we get the selector. I think I'll go with science because I'm just about to form that one. So yeah. So this will probably go to Cap, Infinity War. Maybe I'll wait for the dupe. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.